the Nomad here, and today I'm doing bunny ears behind your head. I have my favorite mechanic's helper. Jason used to be my favorite mechanic's helper, but then he grew up and got smarter than me and knows more than me. So now I gotta have Joaquin teach me how to do this. So this is gonna be my first attempt at doing an oil change on Molly. Here's Molly. Molly is a 2008 Sprinter van turbo diesel 6-cylinder. You can come back to me now. Okay.
I was gonna get the engine.
Okay. So turbo diesel 6-cylinder and 2008 again. So we are going to do the oil change. I bought a kit from a place. Believe it or not, it's got German Milton Bradley. No, Mercedes-Benz, not Milton Bradley. Mercedes-Benz. I did that on purpose.
MB.
I'm a funny guy.
MB.
MB. Kit that came with 13 plus quarts of oil.
Damn.
Made for the Sprinter van, recommended.
It's a lot.
Comes with a filter, O-rings, and other washer. Okay, all in this kit. I got this to catch the filter. Once we, pull it out, the old one, dispose of it there, and we're going to trap it in about 3 trays. 3 trays, you say? Why do you say 3 trays? There are 13 quarts of oil in that thing. Although I did check the oil, and it's a little bit low, Jace. So, yeah, there seems to be some oil getting out of here somehow, but not treacherously yet. So,
we'll get to
in
it.
3, 2, 1. Jason's going to pause it. 3, 2, 1, and then we'll get ready for the next step. All right, we are back at you with Joaquin. We're getting ready to turn on some wrenches. We're going to first remove the drain plug. I did hear somebody say it was a 13 mil wrench. We test fitted a couple of times, and we found out that the 1/2 inch fits much better on this plug. There is a washer on the plug, so I'm going to try to be careful to pull that plug out. You know, they always fall in the bucket. If we have to, we'll fish it. Otherwise, let's see if we can't drain some oil. All right? Joaquin, go ahead, and then once you break it loose, I'll pull the plug. I think that's the right sound.
I loosened it.
Okay, ready? Okay, that's good. All right, so be clear, and I'm going to try to get it.
Remember, it's gonna spray out.
Ready?
It's gonna gush out.
Here we go. Here it's going to come. It's almost there. I'm going to drop it. It's going to be oil everywhere.
Yes.
I hope my nuts aren't showing.
Nice.
There we go.
Good
so we're
catch.
draining some oil. I got the plug and the washer.
Good catch. Devontae. That's the Devontae catch.
Aaron Rodgers to Devontae. But that's not a Packer reference to pause. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I'll set this one here for now.
I thought I was going to go all the way over there.
So it's draining nicely. I wonder how many quarts I was down. I might have been a few quarts down.
Oh, crap. That's right.
So Joaquin, I'm going to pull this one down. How you doing there, Joaquin?
Good.
Yep, he says he's doing good. He's still alive.
Sweet. Give me a thumbs up, Joaquin, with those green.
There you go. All right, so I'm going to pull one of these down. Boom. Okay.
Nice.
So now, if you would, Joaquin, go to the top and remove that oil filter. And I'll stay down here and watch this stuff. Now I did watch, yep. So go ahead and remove that oil filter we were looking at. I'll stay under you guys, I hope. Just a lot of black water.
I think I should have loosened it before.
Oh, you're doing perfect, dude. No, that's good.
How's that oil looking down
Looking
below?
good, Dad. Looking
Is it
good. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of room. Okay. Put it right. Pull it up in here. there. We'll let that drain for a minute. Okay, let me come on in, Jace, for this close-up shot here. So, unlike traditional car filters, this is a shell that gets reused. We remove the paper filter. So, pull that out. That part gets disposed of. And there are two O-rings on here that I'm going to have to pull out and then replace that came with this kit. One O-ring is right here. The other O-ring is right there. And I will show you those as I replace them after we clean this up. Is it getting full? Yeah, go ahead and swap them. Okay. It says Joaquin nicely swapped that. You want to clean the filter housing or? Oh, yeah, he's doing. No, you're doing good.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. You want to do the cleaning of this since you got those nice gloves on? I'll here grab a couple of pieces. Do a paper towel. And then just go ahead and wipe some of this down. Just go ahead and just wipe all inside there, clean up as much as you can. And inside. Want to get all that dirty oil out of there. Hopefully there's nothing in there as far as debris. We'll sort of look at it, make sure there's no metal shavings and stuff. There you go, looking good. Keep going. Here, now there's not much. I'll let you do a detailed clean. I'll double check the oil. Put this one over. This one's coming this way. All right. So something I like to do at this point that other people don't do, stay there, Jace, you're doing good, is I like to crank the engine. Because I hear about folks getting oil sort of pooling up and sticking around. I'm going to plug the top here just a bit. But I like to get that airflow from top and bottom. Let me know if more oil comes out when I do that, just for fun.
Yes, sir.
It's an experiment.
Wow. Dude, that I never heard of that, but that was freaking awesome.
Oh, I gotta catch that.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
No, because you're getting rid of all that
See,
junk.
and other people are talking about how that oil stays. Can you get me some paper towels, please, Joaquin?
That was dope.
So did it spray out of the?
No, it I don't know. I didn't see where it came from. It just
Sprayed out from here.
Okay. From the drain plug?
probably, yeah. It just
Okay.
with so much force. It
So
just,
here, let's do that. See, and that's
Whoa,
all oil that would have stayed in the engine.
Yeah, what the heck?
Let me do some more. Let me know if I need to stop.
Yes, sir.
Actually, I'll give it a couple of cranks. And
That's a good way to.
I never heard that before. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, let it do 3 seconds. That should be good.
Okay.
Dude.
Right?
Yo, you taught me something.
So-
Thank you, dude.
So that's something I did many years ago in the cars because I just figured there was oil trapped in the engine. And this way, we're flushing that engine a little bit better, getting all that old stuff out. Let me make sure I did not. Ooh, see, there's a bunch of that oil up there too. Just like that guy was talking about. All right. Let's see. Can you get, so that's clean. So that couple of paper towels I put in the top of the oil filter section is now soaked full of oil. So I'm going to retrieve that, put it in here. Excuse my derriere. That's a bit of oil there. Here, Jace, come here and look at get a zoom in on this, and come from this angle so you can see where I'm blocking the light. Straight down in there, and I'm going to put this in so you can see where it is. That's where the oil filter goes, and all that oil has pooled up there. And that's dirty stuff that would go back into your engine with the fresh new oil that you really don't want there. Joaquin, can I get some more paper towels, please? Look at that.
Goodness gracious.
Whoops. Just ripped me off a couple pieces.
Look at that, man hands right there.
Right on. Let's get this cleaned up.
Don't be like Johnny Lawrence, be like Stormin' Norman the Nomad.
Johnny Lawrence ain't got nothing on
No,
me.
he ain't.
Right? And a couple more, please. Oh, I can actually see the bottom now.
Goodness gracious. Let me see.
I'm glad
Open
I got
that sucker
this.
up.
I'm
Look
glad
at
I
all
got
that
this.
black. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Molly's gonna be nice after
Yeah.
this.
Although it spewed some here. On the fan shroud. Let me clean that up a bit.
Dang,
Side
Dad.
of the filter housing. All right, Joaquin, do you want to check my work and see what you think? Do I need more? No. Okay.
No.
Okay. There's the There we go. You can see the bottom. It's clear. Alright. And I think we're getting close to the drain. So let's prep the oil filter and the oil filter housing next. Okay, so we're going to take this. Let me just take a quick peek at that. That's looking good. Alright, Jace, if you want to come in. And then Joaquin, while I'm doing that, do you want to try to open one of those? I don't know what it's like to open. Here you go, Jace. Over here. I'm going to... I see people use tools for this.
Okay.
I might need to get a tool, like a fork or something.
Packer says
That's
so.
Pause, yeah, yeah, okay. I think you can only pause for so many minutes, so I'm just going to catch Joaquin. This is going to be an outtake. It's not an outtake because it's an intake because he's got his hand intaked into the oil. He's playing. All right. So, look,
you guys need more gloves?
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay. I'm ready.
good. Okay.
I might be shaky when I want my decaf coffee though.
Okay.
All right, back on.
Let me show you something. There's a couple of interesting things. So one of the reasons I decided to do this video is because I watched a couple in preparation just to make sure I had my stuff, and it's been a while since I did this. And people would, you know how you're supposed to prime your filter, prime your O-rings, and both of the people doing this, I'm not an expert, but both of the people doing this use their old oil to lube and prime the O-rings and the filter. Why would you do that? I don't understand. It don't make sense to me. So that's one of the reasons, because I'm going to use some new oil, except I couldn't figure out how to get the oil. So anyway, for this O-ring here, this little O-ring there, I don't know if you
It's a little rubber piece. Yep.
Yep. So I popped that with the nail. Okay. I'm going to deposit that in the bag over here by Joaquin. Then just because this one's a little bit bigger, this one is not seated all the way to the thing, so I assume that's the way it's supposed to be. So when I put the new one on, I will, oh, there it is. That's why, because there's a place just made for it. That's real obvious. So now you know. See this thicker band right here? That's made for this O-ring. So there goes this one into the trash. In this kit are the O-rings. So I'm going to prime these with new oil, but I don't know how to open this oil. Okay, I twist and I twist and I can't open it, but it's got these funny things. Look at this, would you? Built-in spout. Don't you just love the Germans hate? Don't you know?
Oh.
So if I can only figure
Guten
out
Tag.
how to pop this part off. Oh, did it work? Okay, so
Can I get Beanie real quick? Playing with it? Oh, good boy.
yeah, do that while I figure out how to. Oh, maybe. Oh, you unscrew it. Duh! How beautiful! I love this technology. Okay, so two things going on here. I'm going to prime this one. Do the biggest one first just because nothing else in here, so I'll just catch. I just need a little bit of this 5W30. Putting it on the new ring. Okay, that's wet. Put it on here. What about them Packers, eh?
Oh, yeah. Still a good team.
All right, now for the little bitty O-ring. It's going to go right on this tip right here. That goes like that. And that is on with the fresh new oil. I'm going to prime this. This is a felt surface here that we prime it with, again, new oil. People were using, well, no, actually they weren't even priming the filter, which I have never heard of. I've always, even in car filters, and again, I'm not an expert mechanic.
Yeah, you taught me that too.
Do my own stuff, but yeah, you do this, and you're supposed to give this a little twist and make sure it seats. There, it is seated. Now, because this sits on top of the oil, top of the engine upside down like this, I am not going to fill it up with oil. I used to put a little bit of oil in it in a car when I did that just to get it going. I don't think it's necessary now, so if Jason will follow me. We're going to put that in that nice clean engine filter, oil filter housing. Give it some twist. That is seated very nicely. We're going to take a couple of these more paper towels. Probably should have used rags. But now I'm going to keep twisting until it snugs up nice. I think that's getting pretty snug. I'm still turning. All right, just sort of giving it visual, looking it over. What do you think there, Jace? Can you see anything? Does it look good?
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna see if it twists anymore. Okay. All right. So, what was that? Oh, my bracelet. Okay. So, that is done. Oil filler cap. So we're almost ready to start to fill oil, except we still have to do the drain plug. And the drain plug, where did that washer go? Oh, the drain plug washer is this brass one right there. Brass or copper, whatever it is. That is metal, so that will be okay there. And that is going to go on this one here, the drain plug that we previously mentioned is a 1/2 inch. Let me clean this up a bit. Peace. That was probably in too close, huh?
Hashtag peace. Hashtag love.
All right, so there's that washer. I'm gonna go under here. Ew, it's a little oily. Let me just move this aside first. And I'm going to have to do some cleaning up down here, but make sure that threads properly. Oops. All right, that is nice and tight. Put my bracelet back on. I'll do that later. Okay. So now it is time to start adding some oil. And I sort of did the math. I'm not very good at math, but I figured I need both of those large ones plus 2 1/3 of these quart ones, quart plus. So I am going to put the rest of this, not the rest of this in, but about 2/3 of this in. What was my math? I think 2/3, yeah. And then all the rest of them. So, let me do this big guy here. That's clean. Two-thirds, I said? Something like that, yeah. No, I'm going to finish this one and save one of the others.
We rolling. Just getting a little bit of Molly in there. 3,500.
So,
what a beast.
one more of these. Baby's a big industrial, but that's the way to do it. Normally, one of these would do your traditional car, like one of those cars there, 5 quarts. Will do a whole car. I need 2 of these plus 3 more quarts.
It's a lot of oil.
It's a lot of oil. But that oil was dark after.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was like
my
ink.
intervals are 10,000 miles. This is actually 9,000 miles that I'm doing this. Oh, don't let me forget, we got to reset the engine service light.
Yes, sir.
And that's a whole nother thing. I might have to Google that one.
Oh, the process. Yeah, they're fun, aren't they? I have to do something with 3 steps on the pedal while it's in ignition start or something.
Yeah.
I just set the trip, and then when it comes close to 10,000, I'll check it.
Well, this thing will give you an error code and service engine lights and all that kind of stuff.
True.
When it's time, or if I don't change it, you know, I'll keep getting error codes.
Do you have trip A, trip B?
No.
And then your odometer?
Nope.
Hmm.
I'm going to pull this out some more. Some more of that precious, expensive stuff.
Zoe.
All right. So, and then what did we say on the last one, Jace?
I think stop at 400 or 300.
Whichever one is least, I think.
Yeah, let's stop at 3.
Okay. Again, did I show these people how this works? This, you pull up, and that engages, and then you just untwist.
So cool.
Isn't that something?
So cool.
Okay. So am I taking 200 or 300 out, or going down to 400?
You're right, you're right. Let me
Yeah, I want
pause
to
it.
do, let's go a little more. I think ideally I'm supposed to be able to add all of this, according to the, that's why they sell the kit the way they do.
Oh, okay.
But I think this should do it. All right. Pause for a moment. Get that out there.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Look at this beauty. My dad's got the right idea, people.
Okay.
You can park these things almost anywhere for free. Oh, you ready?
Yep.
All right.
All right. So let's thank our cameraman, Jason Hugh. Thank you. He's going to do some of the cleaning up of the engine where it's sprayed, and some of this clean up here, clean up over there. And while he's doing that, he said I should give you some sort of tour. So, thank you, Jason.
Yes, sir.
So I think we're almost done with that oil change. I do need to put some more, what do you call it? Now, I did not prepare the van for a tour, but just because he said that, that might not be a bad idea. Some of you have already seen parts of this. I have not prepared that van for this part, but here